who the whistleblower is, sir?
Well, we're trying to find out about a whistleblower. When you have a whistleblower that reports things that were incorrect.
The president's main response to the impeachment inquiry launched by the Democrats has been to take to social media and to suggest that this would be in the worst interest for the country. One of his responses that got significant attention was him tweeting a quote from one of his top evangelical faith advisors about his impeachment leading to a possible civil war-like fracture. This was
It's over. You lost. Try to impeach him. Just try it. You will have a spasm of violence in this country, an insurrection like you've never seen.
You think?
No question.
You think if you got impeached, like the country would
Both
go
sides are heavily armed, my friend. Yes, absolutely. This is not 1974. The people will not stand for impeachment. A politician who votes for it would be endangering their own life. There will be violence on both sides. I'll make this clear. I'm not advocating violence, but I'm predicting it.
Hey, shalom, shalom. And first and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, Rakakodash, a double honor to the apostles, elders, that great one, song salutations to Akim. Real quick lesson. This is Matthew 12 and 25 in light of the videos you've seen at the beginning of the lesson. And, as we see Esau on his way out, we see the commotions and the uproars start to take place more and more because it's the birth pains, man. This place is going out like a woman in travail, and this is part of the birth pains, all right? Because this might ensue the race riots, the civil unrest, which is going to be a trigger of other events that's going to take place in this world, through the spirit and power of Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai. Okay, there's other events that's going to be triggered, like martial law, and economic destabilization as well, man. Especially what's going on the political global front. All right. So Salakia, this is Matthew 12 and 25. And Yahushua knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. All right. And so this is what's current in Esau's world while he is on his way out, while he is being judged and the Lord is bringing him down. All right. There's so many things that goes into the downfall of Esau's kingdom that we don't pay too much attention to, from the smallest things. And that's why the scriptures say in Ecclesiastes 5, I think it's Ecclesiastes 5 and 15, let's get it. Slacking. All right. Ecclesiastes 5, I think it's 15. Yep. It says, be not ignorant of anything in a great matter or a small. So there's a lot of things that's happening in this world that's triggering other events and leading to this place going down, and leading will just goes hand in hand with what the prophets have been saying, what the spirit has been pushing, and we're seeing this thing come to a head, man. It continues, man. And so this lesson is just to say, we're at the point where things can shift in a very, very serious way. All right, very fast. And the scriptures talk about these being perilous times. All right. And it says, if Satan casts out Satan, he is divided against himself. Right. And that's what they're doing right now. They're trying to impeach Donald Trump. They're trying to impeach the guy. All right. And so Satan, these Edomites who come in the spirit and power of Satan, are trying to cast each other out. All right. So we're seeing their kingdom fall, man, right before our eyes, man, which is a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing. All right. So Salakia, got some other scriptures, man. Bear with me, because I just wanted to get it out, but, let's see, here we go. Luke 21 and 25, it says, and there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars, upon the earth, distress of nations. All right. And that's what you're seeing with the first, these clips, this is the distress of nations. All right. And some might say, there's always been distress of nations. Well, the end of the world, well, Yahweh whom the world calls Jesus Christ, his time on this earth while he was Yahweh Shai, when he walked on this earth, that marked the downfall of the world about 2,000 years ago. All right. And so the Lord is on his way back. Okay. Let me see. It says 21 is 26 men's. Salaki. It says, I'll read 25 again. It says, and there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars and upon earth distress of nations with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring. All right. Men's hearts failing them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth. For the powers of heaven shall be shaken. All right. And so I'm going to leave a video. I might leave a video in the post-production of this video to give you a play-by-play scenario on what's going to basically be taking place, if not, man, you just be able to visualize, and I try to bring videos into it so you can visualize what's going on and see it, with it being coupled with scripture, man, because the scriptures say, let me see, his word is going to come to pass, man, regardless of what people are saying, people are talking about. His word is coming to pass, all right, which he had determined from the beginning. And so this is leading closer to our salvation. Let me see. All right, here we go. Zephaniah 3 and 5. It says, the just Lord is in the midst thereof. He will not do iniquity. Every morning doth he bring his judgment to light. He faileth not. But the unjust knoweth no shame. All right, so the Lord is not doing iniquity by bringing the calamity upon this place, which some might say, but he's bringing an end to the evil, man. All right, by way of their own destruction. Okay. Next scripture, Ecclesiastes 12, and I'll start the first verse. All right. Ecclesiastes 12 and 1, it says, remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them, while the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain. All right. And so now is the time. All right. Now is the time to remember the creator, put not off day to day, and strive to do something on a day-to-day basis, man, to draw ourselves near Yahweh by Yahweh Shai, because it's in our best interest anyway, Let me see, it says, and that in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, all right, and we're seeing it right now, they shall tremble. Why? Okay, because the society is going to collapse, all right? Also, war is going to be big, Also famine and pestilence, and uproars of the people against their own government, It says in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease, because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened. All right, because this place is not going to have, the future is going to be cut off. All right, the future is going to be cut off. Prosperity is going to be cut off. Okay, for a lot of people, man, and then you're going to have a lot of other people that take the RFID chip and that try to remain, and be part of the New World Order. They're going to get their recompense too, so there really ain't no escape, So Salaki, it says, and the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. All right. So the whole society is going to collapse economically, with the jobs, all things, man. And because the Lord is the day of the Lord, man. His wrath upon this place. Okay. Next scripture, Slack. Next scripture, I got them all bookmarked. So let me see. Yep, here we go. All right, and this is towards the chaos of this place. The civil unrest, because this place is spiritually Egypt, according to Revelation 11:8. Okay, and the Lord said he will smite Egypt with plagues again, like as of old. In 2nd Ezra 15. All right, so this is Isaiah 19:2. And it says, "And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight every one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. And the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof." You see, "and I will destroy the counsel thereof, and they shall seek to the idols, and to the charmers, and to them that have familiar spirits, and to the wizards." So this place is going to get worse and worse, before it collapse. All right. So let me see, what else did I have, because I just want to make this quick, because this prophecy speaks for itself. We're just letting it be known. All right. So let's see what else we got. Oh yeah, 2nd Ezra is 15. All right, 2nd Ezra 15:5. I'm going to do a little jumping, so bear with me. It says, "Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled." So the Lord is going to pay the earth back for all the evil things and abominable things that they have been doing, especially towards his name and against his creation. All right. It says, let me see. "Therefore saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually." All right. And so we see in this sequence of events that the Lord is, more worried about getting revenge for his elect, man. So, the world really can't comprehend, what this book is about, man. It says, "And therefore saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them, and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them." All right. So the Lord is surely about vengeance, and that's what he's expressing in his heart, man. That's what he's expressing. He's expressing vengeance, restoration towards his people. All right. It says, "Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt." Okay. And we know this is spiritually Egypt. All right. It says, "But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof." Right. So this is definitely talking about a spiritual Egypt. Okay. All right. And we know that there's nothing new under the sun. All things are, well, the history is, we learn from history, because you're bound to repeat history, in your future, which this world has. All right. Jump to 14. It says, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, the swords in their hands, and there shall be sedition among men, invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes. In the course of their actions shall stand in their power. And men shall desire to go into a city, and shall not be able, for because of their pride the cities shall be troubled. The houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid." All right. And so that's what's going to happen. Okay. But the Lord is going to protect his But this is going to be the scenario of the chain of events that's going to take place, man. And so with that, Lord willing, this is edifying. I want to say shalom.